I couldn't help but notice you just sitting on the patio out there.
What's that?
I couldn't help but notice you sitting on the patio behind this building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's signs for no trespassing, private property,
here.
that kind of thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were doing, if you lived here or you worked here.
Yeah,
it looks like you're working, doing something, picking stuff up.
I work here.
Okay, gotcha. What's the actual address then?
3333 Arapahoe.
Okay, what unit are you in?
I don't think I have to actually tell you that.
Well, I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here, that's all.
I just told you I lived here.
Okay.
And I told you that I'm working as well.
Okay.
Shouldn't that be enough for you?
Well, I gotta verify it, just so I know that you do in fact live here.
Are you kidding me? What do you need from me?
If you have an ID with your address on it, that'd be great.
Fucking unbelievable, man.
Well, we've had some stuff going on in this area.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
doing
know.
my job, just making sure you belong here, and if you do, then great, and I'll be on my way.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have anything with your address on it?
Yo, look, man. Here,
Hey,
why don't you follow
Just
me
relax.
and I'll just fucking beep the building, dude.
Wait, just chill out, man.
Dude, this is ridiculous.
I'm just asking you if you have something with your address on it, then that would help me.
No, I don't. How am I supposed to have something with my address
Well,
on it?
a lot of people have a driver's license.
They just carry something with their address on it?
Yeah, an ID.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. So, Mr. Atkinson, can I get your date of birth, please?
Why?
I just need to verify who you are, that you belong here, that you have a right to be here, okay?
Are you kidding me, man?
Can you have a seat, please?
No.
Mr. Atkinson.
No, I'm not.
290 code 12. Can you please have a seat?
No.
Put that down. Stop. Mr. Atkinson, right now you're obstructing a police officer, which is a jailable offense. I'm asking you one more time to sit down.
I'm not doing anything wrong. And you're not going to arrest me. You're not going to do anything. Because I live here. And I didn't do anything wrong.
Last chance, sir.
Well, what?
Have a seat.
Well, what?
Sit down.
Arrest a
right now I'm
person?
detaining you and
someone?
investigating you for a trespass.
I fucking live here, dumbass.
Sit down. Sit down.
No.
290.
That's what you are. You're a fucking
Have a
idiot.
seat, please.
You're gonna tase me outside of my residence? I hope that
Drop
thing's
that.
on.
Put that down.
I hope the camera's on, sir.
Put that
I
down.
really do. No, I'm working.
You need to
I live
listen to
here.
what I'm telling you
have
to do
my
right now.
address. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything
290,
illegal.
we're on
I haven't
the
done anything
east
wrong,
side of
so I'm not gonna
2333
listen to you.
Folsom.
I don't
Subject's
know you.
failing to comply,
You're actually
not
on my
sitting down,
property,
and he
and I
has
feel
some
unsafe.
kind of a blunt object in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm just going to follow until my cover gets here. Have a seat.
I'm not sitting
Sit down.
I'm not sitting anywhere.
Sit down. Now.
Why?
Now. Do it now.
Why? Why?
I'm detaining you to investigate.
For
Investigated
what?
trespass.
I live here.
You haven't confirmed that. Sit down.
I'm a student.
Sit down and I'll
I'm not
confirm it.
sitting anywhere.
Sit down now.
No.
Sit down.
No, I'm not sitting down.
Then you're probably going to get tased in a second.
Why?
Because you have a weapon. Put that down.
I have a weapon?
Put it down and comply with my orders.
That's not what you're doing, officer.
Do
You
it.
better think, because I got fucking... Dude, I could get lawyers, and you have a
You-
camera on you.
It's filming right now.
You're an idiot.
Have a
Why
seat,
would you
please.
think that you could tase me? I'm freaking picking up trash on my property,
I need to confirm
which
it.
is where I live.
There's a sign.
I'm not doing anything illegal, and you're not gonna fucking tase me, officer. So
Sit
how do
down.
you think about that?
Sit down.
How do you feel about that, sir?
Sit
How
down
do you feel about
now.
that, sir? And get your freaking lieutenant here. All
They're
right?
on the way.
Yeah, good. Jackass.
Sit down now. I'm giving you another order to sit down.
I'm not doing anything wrong, and you're filming, and you know it. All right? And you're filming, so you know I didn't do anything wrong. So you can't tase
290,
me,
we're now
you won't
behind
tase me, and we're gonna wait for the
2333
lieutenant,
Folsom.
and you're gonna
Subject
get
is
some shit.
still failing to
You're
comply.
gonna get some shit, sir. Not
Sit
me.
down, sir.
No, I'm not sitting anywhere. You're not in control here. This is my property. I live here, not you.
Sit
Not
down
you.
so I can
live here.
continue
I
my
feel
investigation.
unsafe because you just
Sit down.
threatened to tase me.
Sit down.
I feel unsafe. No, point the camera here.
You have a
I want to
dangerous
see.
object in your hand
I
and you're
have a
failing to put it
dangerous
down.
object. I'm picking up trash.
Put it down.
You're
being
shoot me.
detained.
Your hand is on your weapon, and you're gonna shoot me? That's what you're gonna do, officer?
290, we're
You're
still
gonna
behind
shoot a resident on his
2333 Folsom.
property for
Subject
picking up
is failing to
trash.
comply.
That's what you're gonna do, officer?
Sit down, sir.
Why don't you use your brain?
I asked you several times.
Use your intelligence. Are you gonna kill me?
Several times I've asked you. Yes, it is. I feel threatened because you're not putting that down. Yes, it is.
I'm picking up trash.
Put it down. I told you many times to put it down.
And you're holding a gun.
Put it down.
And you're holding a gun.
Sir, put it down.
And you're holding a gun. How do you feel?
Put it down,
How do you
sir.
feel, officer? How do you feel? You're holding
it down.
a gun. How do you feel?
Sit down on the ground like
How do
I've
you
told
feel?
you many times
Or
before.
you're gonna shoot me? Or you're gonna shoot me, officer?
If you use that weapon against me,
A weapon.
then yes, that is a
I'm 20 feet
consideration.
from you. I'm minding my
All you have to do
business.
is comply right
Everything-
now.
Officer, you're gonna shoot me.
Just have a seat,
You're gonna
man.
shoot me? Are you fucking kidding me?
All I want to
Yo,
do is
somebody
figure this
get a
out with you.
camera on this guy.
Sit down. Sit down.
Hey.
Right.
Somebody in 2333, get a camera on this officer. He has a gun in his hand, and he's gonna shoot me. You got a camera? Exactly. That's my boy, Zinio, right there. This
Hey,
is
Fern,
my
we're
residence.
just to the east of
You're on my
Backcountry Pizza.
property with a gun in your hand.
Sit
threatening
down.
to shoot me because I'm picking up trash. I hope that
Sit
camera's
down.
on fucking camera. Where's your lieutenant?
Just sit down.
Where's your lieutenant? He has a fucking camera on you. You're gonna go to
Sir,
jail.
sit down.
Dude, you're not gonna get away with murder. You're not. Not today.
290, it's going
Not
to be a
today.
wrap, I hope.
You're not gonna get away with murder.
Sit down.
I'm not sitting down.
Look, I don't want this to go any further, but you need to
You
comply
gonna
with my
shoot me?
orders.
I don't have a weapon.
That's a weapon.
This is a bucket.
No, that's a weapon. Right
This
there.
is a clamper for picking up garbage, sir.
Put it down. I'm telling you, I'm threatened
It's
by
not
it.
a weapon. You're not threatened. I'm threatened. You have a fucking gun that kills people. How am I supposed to kill someone with
Sit
this?
down, sir.
Dude, no. Keep that.
Sit
that on
down.
there. He's got his gun in his hand. I'm gonna
Sit
sue
down.
the shit out of you, dude. I go to university here.
Sit
I'm gonna
down.
sue you.
You're
Ready
refusing to
go.
comply with my
I'm not-
orders.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not sitting down, and you can't make me. Officer, he's got a gun.
Sit down.
He's got a gun.
Have a seat.
He's got a gun. He's
Sit
got
down.
a gun. What do you mean? This is my property.
290,
this is my
we're
house.
still
I
giving him
live
verbal
here.
commands, trying to get him to comply. Sit down and drop that object.
I don't have to do
Sit
anything.
down and drop it.
I'm on duty doing my work and my job, and this officer comes over here.
Drop the
I give him my
object.
stuff.
Just relax.
Are you serious?
Just relax.
No, Zinio, look at them. No, I'm not doing anything.
Have a seat. Drop it.
I'm not
Drop
with
it.
here.
Sit down and we'll
Drop it.
Why do you all four of them look, dude? All four.
The police are telling you to do something. Do it.
You have a gun in your hand.
Yes, I do, because you're not listening.
You have a fucking gun
You
in
have
your
a
hand.
weapon.
I don't have a
Drop
weapon.
the weapon. Drop it.
I don't have a weapon.
Drop it now.
Focus on me. Just
What are you
focus on
doing?
me. Focus
No,
on
what do you
me.
mean? Focus
Drop
on
it
you. There's
now.
fucking 6 of
Just
you.
relax.
Just drop
Put
it.
that object
Really? This is
down.
my property.
We just
We're not going anywhere. You
I
need to
live
drop
here.
it.
I live
I haven't
here.
confirmed that yet.
I live
I
here.
told you I'm
My
investigating a
whole video right
trespass.
here. I fucking live here.
You didn't give me your address.
2333. I live in room 304.
That's the first time.
And
Have
all
a seat.
of you are fucking threatening me on my property. I live here.
Hey, listen.
I'm a resident
The first thing
of
you need
this
to do is
fucking
drop
property.
that
I'm
item.
picking up garbage from my fucking dorm. I go to school here.
Drop it.
I
Just
go
drop
to
it and
school
sit.
Here.
Okay, just talk.
Don't
Talk.
fucking tell me
No
what to
one's
do. You
pointing
guys don't
anything
have a
at you.
goddamn fucking right to be doing this to me.
Sit down
I'm a
and drop
citizen
it.
of this country.
Sit
I
down.
fucking pay my taxes.
Please just-
I am a student,
Just
and
put
all of
that
you
thing down.
have weapons drawn, and I
Sit
feel
down.
threatened.
Sit down and drop that
No!
object.
I will not sit down. I refuse to sit down
Will you please
until you
put
guys
that
put
in
your
the pipe?
fucking weapons away.
All right, watch this. Watch
Put
this.
your goddamn weapons away.
Right there. Can we talk?
Put your fucking gun away.
Have a seat.
Put your fucking gun away.
Have a seat.
Put your gun away, and I will
I'm not
talk
putting
to
my
you.
gun away.
Then I'm not fucking doing a goddamn thing.
Back up
you
and have a
came onto
seat.
my property with your weapons drawn, threatening me.
Have a seat,
at the
sir.
place that I fucking sleep.
Back up.
How do you feel about that?
Back up.
How do you feel about
Back
that?
up and sit down, please.
Fucking tell me what to do.
There you go.
What, you're
Now
gonna
we're doing
shoot
it.
me?
No, no one's gonna shoot
Or you're gonna tase me and arrest me and beat the shit out of me like every other fucking...
Don't get
No,
close to
don't
me, but
tell
just
me what to
just
do.
I'm
Get off
asking
my
your
property.
name.
Get off my property.
I'm asking you your name.
Get off my property.
I'm Officer Parker.
Great.
You want to tell me your name?
Why should I have to?
Because then we can have an adult conversation.
An adult conversation now.
Yeah.
You want to have an adult conversation after your fucking deputy pulled his gun on me.
I do want to talk to you. Yes.
Really?
That's
You
correct.
got it all on camera.
Yep, I do want to talk to you.
So how do you feel about that, sir?
Well, why don't you tell me your name and then we'll have a conversation.
Just talk to my
I
partner.
I really don't think that that is okay with me.
Okay.
I don't feel like having how many strangers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're right.
8 officers of the law with guns drawn. On my property. I'm picking up trash for my job. He will refuse to put his weapon away. He refuses to put his weapon away, which is the first thing I asked for. And you want my name.
Yep, I'm Officer Parker.
And you have weapons drawn. You guys look like you're ready to go.
I got empty here.
You're ready to go, right?
But you won't
Just
tell
talk
me
to
your
him.
I'm not. Why? Why I gotta talk to him? Because you can't handle
Well,
your shit?
you don't seem to want to talk to
fucked
me.
Up, dude. You called the whole cavalry.
You're not
For what?
listening.
For what?
You're not listening.
name. Okay, we're just don't get any closer, okay? Can I step in and talk to you?
For what? Weapons drawn. Put your fucking
You need to
gun
put
away,
that down.
jackass.
I'm not putting my
Are
gun
you gonna
away.
shoot me? There's fucking cameras everywhere, dude. Are you gonna shoot me?
My plan is not to
Dude,
shoot you.
You said this is a weapon.
It can be used as a
Do you
weapon,
feel like this
yes.
is threatening? Yeah.
Can you put it away? Can you just drop it on the ground? I'll put my gun down.
You're on my property.
No, set it down.
If you put that down, I'll put my gun away.
Why?
I told you why, because
Why?
it can be used as
It
a
can
weapon.
be used as a weapon.
Right.
You're a jackass.
There you go. That's all I need.
Put your fucking gun away.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you have a seat over here? Now we can talk.
Nope. I'm not sitting. You can sit.
Hey, Zane.
What?
Okay, these nice people here told me that you are a resident.
Oh,
here,
wow.
Okay? So Zane,
What a fucking
that's
surprise.
what we were trying to find out. Okay.
What a
just,
fucking surprise. I gave him my ID,
okay.
and then he started taking down my fucking information, telling me this, that, and the other thing. And then I walk away, and he pulls his fucking taser out
So
on me.
Zaid, I'm listening to you, and I just appreciate if you do the same. Okay. So Zaid, if you were willing to sit down, this would bring everything down a little bit, and we could start going down.
I
figuring things out.
do not feel comfortable sitting down around a bunch of fucking murderers.
Okay. So Zaid.
This guy was ready to kill me, sir.
Okay. So Zaid, once
This-
again, I'm Officer Parker.
Oh, you're just gonna ignore what I just said, though.
No, I'm just trying to communicate
Okay.
as
yeah,
adult men.
Right.
Okay. So I think you can hear the fact that I'm just trying to be professional with you here
No.
and get some
Okay.
communication going, so where we can get this resolved. Because
Unbelievable.
I now found out who you are. I found out that you're a
Unbelievable.
resident here.
I gave him my ID. He knew who I was. I said my name was Zaid Atkinson.
Okay.
I gave him my ID. He asked me what the address was. I said 2333. I said, let me walk up to the door and beat myself into the building. And he refused to let me walk to my house.
Okay, Zaid. I'm hearing what
How
you're
is that okay?
So
How is that okay?
I'm understanding you're upset.
What do you mean you're
290.
understanding I'm upset? He came out with a shotgun. Of course I'm upset. He pulled out his
Party
fucking
has
gun
dropped his weapon.
and said that I'm a
We're
fucking
currently
threat.
trying to get him to comply.
On my own property, I'm a threat because I'm picking up garbage.
Take a step back or two from me, okay, so that I can feel.
Why don't you get off my property?
Okay.
Why don't you get off my
That's
property?
what I'm trying to resolve with.
Why don't you get off my property and stop telling me what to do at my fucking house? How about that?
If you were willing to sit down, we could talk about
I'm not sitting down.
Okay.
Why don't you go home, officer?
Right.
And why don't you guys go find some real criminals instead of wasting my goddamn time? How about that? I fucking live here. You think this is a joke? I fucking live here. You were ready to shoot me down. And you didn't know a goddamn thing. You're wasting all our fucking resources.
I didn't even point my gun
You're
at you,
wasting
sir.
all our resources. There's people out there actually committing crimes.
Like, can I
How do
tell
you
you something?
feel?
Can I
How
tell
do
you
you
something?
feel? You're ready to jump out of your skin because you know you fucking made a dumb mistake today.
Can I tell you something?
No. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I want you to get
Why
off
don't
my
you talk to
property.
my partner
I
then?
don't want to talk to any of
Right
you
now, I need you to
boys.
sit down
I
so
want
we
you
can
guys
figure
to
it
get off
out.
my property and stop wasting my fucking time.
That's not going to happen until I confirm who you are
Why?
and what you're doing.
You already know who I am. He just confirmed who
I
I am.
don't have your date of
want my
birth, which
ID
is what
back.
I asked for.
Matter of fact, I want my ID back, please.
And when we've finished, then you can have it
and then
back.
you can go.
Can you have a seat so we can talk a little
sitting.
more?
And
Okay.
I don't think that I have to sit. I'm not sitting. This isn't like a game.
Right now, you're acting very.
We're gonna negotiate what we do here because I have my fucking rights, and you guys came onto my property, right, with suspicion of bullshit fucking accusations, right? I don't know what the fuck you guys are even here for. You haven't even told me what your purpose is.
You didn't give me a chance.
You haven't told me what your fucking purpose is, sir.
I'd be happy to if you could just have a seat.
I don't want to know anymore.
Okay.
What I want right now is I want my identification. I'm not fucking sitting down.
Well,
And I
here's
hope
what we
that you
can do.
realize that, sir. I'm not fucking sitting
Here's
down.
what we can do. We can stand here all day.
All right. And you can
Or-
waste our resources when there's people out there committing crimes, right?
Or I
And
can
that's
get
what you're
your-
after, right? Criminals, right?
I can get your
Right.
name, your date of birth.
You have all my
Find
stuff.
out. I don't have your date of birth yet.
Why do you need my information?
I
Why are
explained
you
it to
coming
you.
onto my property asking me for my information? This is where I fucking live. I don't need to give you shit. I didn't do shit. I fucking live here.
Do we just want to stand here?
I
Then?
live here. Go get the fucking go get everybody. Call everybody.
That's not how it works.
Call everybody. Then we'll have a standoff, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? This is stupid. I live here.
Hang
You
out
came
and
on
just
my
talk to my
property
partner.
and you fucking took my identification, dude. I live here, not you. You need to tell me who the fuck you are.
So I saw him sitting here
Yeah,
and
you need to tell me who the
right
fuck
in
you
this
are.
area. Saw the
What's your
private
name?
property sign. Thought maybe he wasn't really doing anything. He's kind of milling about, and then he'd come back down, sit, milling about, come back down to sit. And then when I came into the alley, he stood up and I saw that he had that metal thing, and it looked like he was kind of banging it like against the. So I wasn't sure if he was like trying to damage something or. And then I addressed him, and then he proceeded to walk around here, and I saw it was like a device for picking up trash, and he was picking up trash. So I contacted him and just asked him, hey, can I let me chat with you? I'm just checking to make sure that you have a right to be here. And then he initially talks to me, I ask him why he's here, and he says he lives here and works here, and I ask him for the address, and he turns and reads it off of the building.
Okay.
And he won't tell me his apartment number. He gives me like some kind of school ID, but it doesn't have a date of birth, so I ask him for his date of birth.
Do you get it?
No. At that point, he refuses, and he starts walking away, picks up that metal object and the bucket and walks away from me. I just follow him at a distance until cover gets here.
Okay.
He didn't show me a badge.
So we confirmed that he lives here, right?
How the fuck am I?
No.
Well, he just did.
Okay.
Parker just did. He confirmed that he lives there.
According to him, he lives here. He just provided a unit number. Finally, I don't have a date of birth. I don't know who he is.
Okay. All right. So let's. You got his information in terms of his name and all that.
I just have his name.
Okay. Then give him his
You're a
ID
fucking
back, and then we're out of
jackass.
here. Yeah, because we
You're a
already confirmed
jackass.
he's there, and this
You got the
gentleman
wrong
here just said,
fucking
yeah, he works here and lives here. So.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 I think he just.
This could have got me killed today, apparently. Where's my bucket? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work.
Clear.
Why don't you guys go do some real work? Some real police work. Huh?